The buildings in Case are often filled with students. However, there are no students in the Morley Chemistry Building. One man seeks to answer the questions of Morley. This is his story. The Edward W. Morley Chemistry Laboratory was constructed in 1910 and facilitates several offices, some lecture halls, and a lab. It was planned by Professor of Chemistry Edward W. Morley in 1906, and the building was named in his honor. The building was an integral part of the Case campus until the 1980s, where a mercury spill caused it to be evacuated. The exact dates of this event are unknown, but what is sure is that it is abandoned today.
We then ask an Australian animal tracker to lead us to Morley. So we're going to our trip to Morley. We have to know the Case campus is very, very hard to trek. So we gotta be careful on where we step. Alright. Quick, we gotta catch the light. As you can see, the main entrance to the Morley Chemistry Building is locked tight. But if one looks closely, you can tell that the locks weren't meant to keep people out. It was meant to keep people in. Through the back door, we can see a variety of various junk. It seems that today, the Morley Chemistry Building has become nothing but an old warehouse for the past. This is an air vent. It's what they used back in the days to let airflow come out. It's very useful as in a fan blows the air out. This building is obviously abandoned. As you can see, the windows above me are completely covered in concrete and bricks. Well, this concrete doesn't taste that old, which means there must have been recent activity in the building. This building was definitely not just abandoned 18 years ago when the mercury spill occurred. So it turns out the mercury spill did occur in Morley. However, it was not completely abandoned after the mercury spill. It turns out, when Case was renovating to Grace, the biology building, Morley was kind of used as a temporary building for a lot of the lectures, and a temporary office for many of the professors. But today, it is uninhabited, and due to its out-of-date conditions, it probably won't be used in a very long time. And since the Morley Chemistry Building is in the historic registry, Case cannot tear it down. Well, that's all I discovered about Morley. If you want to find out more information, you should ask Professor Drushel.